can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. We're being met here by this wall of Catalan noise, 100,000 or so supporters singing in unison, and boy, it is some racket here. It is a monster matchup. Bruno Fernandes!
Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped. It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Sergio Roberto tries making a foray down the right. That was good alertness. Defenders on the back foot. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, what can we say about Rashford? What's not to like about him, having proven himself to be...
Massive leap! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Koundé. De Jong. Gundogan. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
De Jong. And it's Martial. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And they can counter here. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he finish? Loose and in again. De Jong. Gundogan. And here's Sergio Roberto. De Jong. Sergio Roberto. Change of plan here, perhaps. Barcelona are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Barcelona have it back and they can go again. De Jong, well seen, saw that coming. De Jong. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Lindelof gets good distance on it. Can he get away here? He's got the shot away! Rashford goes on a run down the left wing. Great defending, strong and determined. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Ericsson. So what can they make of this? It's anyone. Oh, it's come off the upright.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gavi. Oh, good ball, shots on here. Ericsson. To Anthony. Bruno Fernandes. And here's Martial. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, that's a fine interception. De Jong looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now it's Lewandowski. Gundogan. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Barcelona have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. De Jong. Bruno Fernandes. He's left his man. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. And here's Lewandowski. Oh, shooting chance! And he's done it!
Well, players of his stature just live for moments like that. Another really important contribution as we near half-time, and it can make such an impact on each mindset. Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence.
And the half-time whistle goes. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Barcelona lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Bruno Fernandes. And it's Lewandowski. Oh, nice touch. Martial. Now the counter. He's got away. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
De Jong. Gundogan. Good running, strong and purposeful. Well, they could break here. Bruno Fernandes, out to the right, Anthony, oh, a delicate chip through. It is a corner. Climbs up big. He will be livid with himself. Romeu. De Jong is on the end of some really unwanted attention.
Look, stopping him is imperative. It may not eliminate trouble, but it'll reduce it.
Gundogan. He's had a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Barcelona, corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Anthony. Bruno Fernandes. Over to the left. Rashford. This might be a chance. Keeper pulls up a fine save.
Marshall is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
Towering header.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here. Gavi really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
So, third quarter of the game. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Barcelona get their fourth corner. Defending of the desperate variety. Manchester United can start a counter here. Played back into the centre. Real chance! And will be quick to recover this. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Tries a shot! Goal!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And it's been inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Manchester United surely know by now that they've put so much work into producing the equaliser that they'll battle on for a winner. You know, it's all one-way traffic for them now, and they simply have to capitalise on it.
It's Lewandowski! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Lewandowski fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Played out to the left flank. There's the hit! Oh, that is really good tenacity. Barcelona, they're up to 5 corners now. And that is a reprieve for the time being. Back in possession and ready to go again.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Gets into some space. Shots on here.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
And it's Lewandowski. 5 minutes to add. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Good. And that is doing no harm at all. Romeu, Gundogan, now it's Lewandowski. It's a pretty loose pass. Garnacho. And that's that. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. And today's game has the remarkable distinction of having been entirely card-free. Neither side disciplined in that regard.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the card. So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.